You are welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. In the news, Nigerians poorer now than 1960. El-Rufai tells Tinubu'S government how to end poverty. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has insisted that there are more poor Nigerians now than during the country's independence in 1960. El-Rufai said if the Nigerian government makes it a priority, it can end poverty like China and India, which are in the process of beating the many. The key member of the African Democratic Congress (ADC) disclosed this during an interactive session in Owerri, Imo State. In a speech posted on his X page, the former governor said, "For the sake of our people, we need to have a roadmap for beating mass poverty. It is deeply embarrassing that, judging from the population estimates in 1960, there are more now poor Nigerians than there were Nigerians at independence 65 years ago. China has beaten mass poverty while India is on a path to ending it. We too can do it if we make it a governance priority to move our people out of poverty." El-Rufai said Nigeria needs a pragmatic economic program to move citizens out of poverty. He noted that rather than create agencies on humanitarian affairs, the federal government should explore innovative ways of making honest Nigerians more hardworking. The former governor also dismissed the get-rich-quick syndrome. He said, "We need an economic program to achieve this important human goal, a program that is pragmatic in execution but ambitious in its goals." In this regard, what is needed is not new agencies of poverty alleviation or humanitarian affairs with a massive bureaucracy, but innovative ways to make honest, hardworking citizens more productive and better rewarded, while discouraging rent-seeking and the get-rich-quick schemes in our society. El-Rufai's submission is something to write home about, and I hope the ruling party and the administration of President Malame Tinubu will accept these suggestions in good faith, because one of the major reasons they are in power is to make sure that people are well taken care of. Yeah, if the poverty right now is higher than that of 1960, of course that poses a challenge to any leader that is in power in Nigeria to really do a lot. And El-Rufai could, make example of China and India, and that poverty is a big menace, and China has been able to overcome it through policies that are so, lasting, that was able to make sure that Nigerians or people of China or their citizens in China and India, beg your pardon, were made to work harder, and they were able to work themselves out of poverty even into prosperity. And he feels that India is on the verge of beating poverty also, meaning that poverty is not peculiar to Nigeria, but it's possible for the peculiarity to be for countries who had successfully beaten the menace. Yes, among those who are poor all over the world, we can point example to advanced nations that work themselves out of it, which is the right path to go, the best thing to do. So the government can look at what El-Rufai has said and bring about critical thinking about how to remove the so-called 133 million Nigerians that are living in poverty. Very, very important. The former minister of the FCT and the former governor of Kaduna State also pinpointed the fact that it shouldn't be, the issue of creating some ministry of humanitarian, and the likes. That no, the federal government doesn't need all those kind of agency, humanitarian affairs. Is asking the federal government to explore innovative ways of making honest Nigerians more hardworking instead of doling out money like stipend on a weekly basis or monthly basis in the pocket of Nigerians. in the name of, trying to uh, widen the social net and give more people money to people to help their purchasing power. But it can, he advised that the government can try think innovatively in such a way that they can give, things to people that will make them work hard and make good use of the so-called, grant or the money. The former government dismissed the issue of get rich quick syndrome that some people are, looking at. That's not what he's trying to say. And if we want to be realistic based on what El-Rufai has said, I think Nigerians should be ready to get their hands dirty when it comes to walking out of poverty. That's just the reality. All the low hanging fruits that most of the time the journalists and the media people and some people are making noise about did not really go a long way to help. They can cushion the effect of the economic policies that are harsh taken by the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but to a large extent, they are not really taking away the, the effect, as it were. But the only major thing that can really move the effect, off the people is to get everyone working. Like he said we need an economic program to achieve this important human goal, a goal that is pragmatic in execution but ambitious in itself. And that is what I think Nigeria needs. President Tinubu can decide to set up a committee that come out with a team with a goal that will assist in driving this particular objective, because Nigerians cannot continue to live in perpetual poverty and then the president will now say he's doing well, because for all the giant strides he has been making in the area of revamping the economy and doing different things concerning the economy, Nigerians are still saying, what does all those things translate to in the pocket of Nigerians? That the cushion effect is not really seen. Like he has said, that some of the economic policies is like the pain of, labor that is giving birth. But after it, then there will be joy. But it seems as if 2 years down the line, the pain is not easing at all, meaning that the economic policies are not yielding the immediate, long time, short term, benefits. And Nigerians are in a hurry because we don't want anybody's life to be wasted because of the economic decision made by our leaders. So in this regard, El-Rufai said what is needed is not new agencies of poverty alleviation of humanitarian affairs with a massive bureaucracy, but innovative ways to make honest, hardworking citizens more productive and better rewarded. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.